Welcome guys back to the channel. It's your guy Mighty Gideon. And in this very video today, I'm going to account from $50 to $5,000 trading Forex step by step. Follow me as we go account to something very massive to a mighty high. So currently, this is XUSD, and currently from here, I'll be taking our trade. If you watch, you can see that the overall momentum of the trade is currently more bearish. More sellers are active in this very trade. Trade have been selling from this very region, and the trade have been selling massively. So currently from here, we'll be taking our trades here, because if you watch, you can see that in this very point there's a very big resistance zone at this very point here, and there's a very big strong support level at this very point here. So currently the trade is currently anticipating from itself from this very point to this very overall region. So if you zoom in here, you can see that in the past, you can see that whenever you see a trade, him does bring out this zone. Whenever you see a trade, whenever you map out your zone like this, you can see that this trade created a head and shoulder pattern, and a head and shoulder pattern really signifies a sell momentum. If you watch, you can see this is like the head pattern, this is like the head pattern, and this is like the shoulder pattern at this very point. So currently it's showing sells, and until this setup is broken, the sales are still very active. So currently from here, I'll be entering myself for the day to sell down from this very moment at that very point. So from here, I'm going to be selling the very trade with 0.05 lot size. So from here, I'm going to enter my sales now with 0.05 lot size. I enter myself for the day to sell down massively and give us good profit to a mighty height. I'll be selling this very trade 0.05 lot size at the moment for it to sell down massively and give us good profit to a mighty height. Let's see what XUSD has for us. So guys, this is currently selling down massively at this very point. This is currently selling down massively from this zone, and currently I'm closing out to it in profits at this very point. Currently we are up in $153.28 at this very point. Our target is from $50 to $5,000 trading Forex to your mighty height. Let's see what XUSD has for us at this very point to a mighty height. So guys, at this very point, I've entered my next trade to 0.10 lot size, because I'm trying to increase my capital to enter trades to make huge profits. Sell to a downside, I'm investing massive sales to a downside to a mighty height at this very point. I'm trying to enter our sales to something very massive. So guys, the trade is currently selling down massively. I'm in massive profit at this very point. You can see that there was a massive drop at this very point from the trade. The trade is currently tanking massively, and I'm closing our trade in profit. Close up push at this very point. At this very point, currently we're up in $962.73 at this very point to a mighty height. The trade dropped down massively from our initial zone. The trade sold down massively on a sniper entry at this very point, because whenever you're trading a small account to a mighty height, you must be precise on your sniper entry for you to take and make huge profit to a mighty height. Let's take our next trade to something very massive. So guys, with a balance of $962.73 at the very point, I'll be selling XUSD due to the fact that this very point here is a very strong rejection zone, and it's going to be a fake out, because a lot of people are going to be buying from this very point, expecting the trade to buy from here, and it's going to be a very great fake out from that very point. And also note that at this very point, there's a very big strong resistance level at this very point here. There's a very strong resistance level at that very point here. So from the very point, I'm going to be selling this very trade with 0.50 lot size at the very point. I'll be selling with 0.50 loss at the very point for it to sell that massively and give us huge profit now to a mighty height. Let's see what XUSD has for us just now to a mighty height. Enter our trade now. Our target is from $50 to $5,000 to a mighty height. Let's see what XUSD has for us to something very massive. So guys, the trade is currently selling that massive and I'm closing out with in profit. Close up push at the very point. Currently we're open $1,907.98 at the very point. The trade dropped down massively because currently the trade does spike down massively now at this very point. Now currently we closed a massive profit at this very point. Note this target is from $50 to $5,000. In trading, what you need is the right strategy to go this account to something very massive. I'm showing you step by step so they can do it too and be elevated to a mighty height. Let's take our next trade to something very massive. So guys, at this very point, I'm going to be selling XUSD just now because if you watch, you can see there's a very strong zone at this very point. There's a first touch at this very point. A first touch at this very point. There's a very, this trade is currently more overall more bearish at this very point. First touch stood down, second touch stood down, third touch stood down. So currently, what I will just do is to measure this very point from here. The trade stood down from here to here in the past. This very candle from here, it's stood down second one. So third one from here, I'm expecting the trade to sell down massively to this very zone. That's what I'm expecting the trade to do. So currently from here, I'm entering my sell now with one lot size. From this account, I'm entering my sell one lot size at the very point. For it to sell that massively and give us huge profit to a mighty height. I've entered myself for the trade to sell that massively now and give us huge profit now to a mighty height. Let's see what XUSD has for us. So guys, the trade is currently selling that massive as a sniper entry at the very point. Now currently, I'm closing out trade in profit. Currently we're up in $3,864.28.